I mean, thank you guys for the socks, but like, yo, I wouldn't say it's exactly my place to say. Like, I don't want to speak for everyone, but you guys just showed how rigged the system is, which kind of hurts. But yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there has been a huge thing with short squeezes. You guys can find a lot of that information elsewhere. I'm just gonna focus on my couple weeks, besides everything that's going on, and what I wish I did differently, and coffee. I started off with around $300, but actually it was more like $290 really, so I bought two Microsoft 215s when it was around $213.73. This was easily my biggest play, probably, in such a short amount of time with such little capital. And the reason I did this was because the moving average was below the 30-day range. They had recently just gotten into a deal with General Motors. Earnings call coming up on the 26th, that's next week. Typically when they do that, there's a run up the week before, is what I've noticed. That's the reason I decided to start getting back into it. I know you guys like these videos. I don't really like making them because I think they're kind of boring, to be honest with you, but have I not been in focus this entire video? Started out $300. So yeah, that was yesterday. And now, on January 20th, just say when I woke up. Wake up, wake up, wake up! I really was not expecting it to go this fast, but I woke up with Microsoft at 200. Wake up out of your sleep! I woke up with it at 222.80. 222.80 with two 215 calls. Microsoft are typically always going to beat earnings. If they don't, I will be extremely surprised, which is why next round I'm actually going to buy more Microsoft calls decently out of the money for earnings next week. And as you can see, I put stop losses to make sure after certain increments it's like 50%, which is a lot. It should be really 20%. I mean, at the end of the day, or should I say at the beginning of the day, after one day, closed out at 800. Both of them at 800. So as you can see here, that's me closing it out for 1600 for a profit of, which is a profit of $1,310, which I shall 100% take.
Also, can we just take a second and look at the percentage here? This was a real percent. I mean, come on. Really?
Which is around 445%. Jesus. In one night, dude. This is like if you guys have been following GameStop, that has just been short squeezing up. I refuse to check it, but I'm just going to reinvest right now as I say.
So what I ended up doing throughout the day was buying 232.5 calls for January 29th. I bought 8 here, and then later on I decided to add $400 and get another 2 because I realized how good of an investment it was.
I'm back. No! Just made myself a cup of coffee. Just want to let you guys know it's been 36 minutes since open. We already crossed 4K. I got myself a mug full of coffee to start off the day, as all of you should if you want that crippling coffee addiction, caffeine addiction I should say. Tea works. Literally just get yourself a caffeine addiction. Did I just record that entire thing not focused? As you can see, we are at 232.5 at a 398 a contract. What happened last week was we had weekly calls for that week because I knew there was going to be a run up till earning. But then what happened was I realized the week was ending. I'd made enough profit, obviously, and I decided that I wanted to extend it up until earnings, and I guess I'm assuming past earnings is what I'm gonna do. So I got some more, but for the next week. It's 10 contracts. Break even's 234.49. If we check what it's at right now, it's at 229.84, up 31 cents after hours. Again, today's the 25th, but tomorrow on the 26th is when Microsoft is announcing their earnings. I expect them to beat earnings. Regardless whether they do or don't, I'm going to put a stop loss in just to make sure that I secure my profit. And yeah, I'm probably going to do a stop loss of about 20% below what it's at tomorrow at close, just because I want to be able to capitalize on the run up, and then if there is a loss, obviously I'm only going to lose 20%. If I'm concerned about it going down, why don't I just do a spread? Well, I'd rather not, because I don't think it's going to fall that drastically, but I do think there's more room for a potential upside as opposed to a downside, so we'll see about that. So my goal right now and for this video is I'm gonna hit 5K, hopefully. I definitely can. I was gonna split this video up, to be honest with you, but depending on how it goes, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough days to split it up into multiple videos. So that's crazy. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Just so you know, I have other videos. If y'all wanna check those videos out, please check out my other videos besides my finance videos, please. But obviously, if you're here for the finance videos, completely supportive. I appreciate you guys, I really do. This is easily one of the biggest plays I've ever made.
Let's go.
Good news. Earnings hasn't been announced yet, but after hours is insane for Microsoft right before their earnings call, which is obviously a good sign. If you take a look right here, as you can see, it's fluctuating between 4.5% and 5% right now. Currently at 243, up $10 or $11, which means I destroy the break even. I'm really excited because I don't know what is going to be. I don't know what's in store for tomorrow, what the price is going to be. Within a week, guys, from 300.
Hey yo, so I know this is a bad way to end the video, but I didn't end up getting any footage that day. But basically, that day I went up $2,320 for a total of $6,308. Not too bad. Let's take a look at the options. Yeah, I had 10. Total return for those, 214.94% at $4,286. So, I'd call it pretty successful. Leave a comment, like down below. Let me know what you think is going on right now in the stock market, because that shit's crazy. But anyways, have a good one, guys, and hope to see you in the next video. Check out my other videos that aren't finance. Thanks and peace.